Miss Oil is posting fact-finding videos about Sarasota Tim once again. I know, but I did say I wouldn't talk about Tim unless something noteworthy happened. Well, something did. I guess it is true. You can't keep a good woman down. Miss Oil is back, and she has the tea as only she can present it. It looks like Tim is selling the Honda. That's right, his beloved Honda that was free. It is on Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, for $37,000. Yeah, so if you want a famous YouTuber's car, go on over to Facebook Marketplace and you too can sit your ass where Tim farted in the seats. And look, just like I've stated many times before, the insurance alone on those two vehicles has to be extremely high. I mean, new vehicles that you have a note on, you have to have full coverage. And let me tell you, just for the cheap little cars that I have, yeah, the insurance is going up and up and up with no end in sight. So I know just the insurance alone is astronomical. Now you add Tim's reckless spending addiction. See, like I've said before too, his addictive personality. He replaced alcohol with coffee. Or did he? But anyway, see, the addictive personality of this guy, the king of retirement financial videos, the minimalist, the debt-free guru. Yeah, he's drowning in debt and payments. Buckeye Gordon, he showed a video of Tim begging for Christmas gifts even after Christmas and talking about, oh, I didn't get a P.O. box in time, but I know you people, I know you folks really wanted to send me stuff. And he used words like, yeah, I got this chair and everything I own. He keeps on emphasizing, I own it. I own it. I don't know. Who's he trying to convince? Himself or others? But yeah, I will leave a link to Buckeye's video if you want to know what I'm talking about. So apparently it's clear that Tim is crumbling. He spends his time floundering in debt. Nothing he does is frugal, including his driving habits, his spending habits, anything. I mean, you know, if you go to the grocery store and you go even once a week or once every other week and you pack your refrigerator full of stuff and you sit there, you're done. That's it. But no, Tim drives back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. It's just nothing he does is minimal or frugal. Everything he does is wasteful. Tim spends his time scamming and thinking about the hater channels that he says that he doesn't pay attention to. New Year's Day was spent filing a frivolous copyright claim. See, Tim runs around and he posts these videos, endless amounts of videos. Well, one, because he desperately needs the AdSense. He desperately needs money, but he does it in hopes to hide the fact he is on hard times. He continues his addictive spending in an effort to cover up his financial failure. Does a minimalist really need a propane fire pit and a beach cart? I mean, come on, Tim. This is even pushing it, stretching it for you. See, all Tim's bragging is an attempt to convince himself his endless spending is justified. In bragging to himself, he can then better put on that fake facade for the people that he needs to drain money from. So if he keeps telling himself, oh, yeah, everything's good. I'm a minimalist. Everything's fine. I'm debt free. Then he can pump himself up so he can get on the camera and go, I'm debt free, folks. Live like me, folks. Do like me, folks. And hey, I know you really wanted to send me gifts, but I didn't get stuff. But don't worry. I'll give you an opportunity to send me gifts. And there's always that buy me a coffee. So you can still send me money. Now, the other thing is Tim definitely hates women. This is obvious to anyone that pays attention. From Shingate to the term collaborator to describe his long-term adulterous relationship with Mrs. Musselman. See, I think Tammy left him high and dry, and now he is, he's crushed. With his dreams crushed. That's right. He wants to crush it. Well, I think she crushed it. She crushed his dreams. And now he takes his frustration out on the women of YouTube. Now, Tim had a very public failed attempt at a strike on Zachary's channel. Well, that didn't go over very well at all. He also filed strikes on Life and Vibe. Now, he will clearly lose this battle as well, just like he did Zach's. But his hatred of women clouds his already uneducated mind. With rage and frustration, Tim files yet another claim on Life and Vibe in hopes that the holiday and the weekends that extend the 10-day period, that he can slide another one in and get the channel gone before. It doesn't work that way. But again, his uneducated mind can't grasp how his job actually works. You know, the job that he sucks at. Now, I believe these attacks on Life and Vibe and his hatred towards women is what prompted the return of one of Tim's most feared adversaries. Now, I'm sure it was already in the works for the new year anyway, but I think this drove the point home. I may be wrong. You, Miss Oil, can correct me if I am wrong. Now, she is back. She is ruthless and on point. Her fact-finding skills are second to none. I believe Tim's focus will definitely be on her once again. Now, with that eye, the one that isn't falling out of his head, he will watch in anger as facts about his wrongdoings and financial decline are listed one by one in a very strategic order, like only Miss Oil can do. And look out, Tim, because we all know she's real good at it. So join me tonight at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, just according to your time zone. But yes, join me tonight at 7, and we will discuss this, the return of Miss Oil and what's going on with Ray from Life and Vibe. And we will also discuss what is ahead for this new year for me, Blind Views, on this channel right here. It's going to be a real good, fun, open discussion. So please set that little notification bell and join me tonight. And I'm sure all the good players will be on hand to chime in the chat. You're not going to want to miss this one. So join me. But remember, no matter what I say here, it doesn't matter. You don't have to agree with me.
This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.
What we do here is go back.